3, 2,
Well, something like that.
1.
Now we'll turn the. And you know what? I think we are live, ladies and gentlemen. It is 4:54 p.m. in Canoga Park, California. We're live. We're on some Thirsty Thursday vibes today, and we're drinking, and we're shooting the shit, and we're talking. We're having a good time.
Cheers, cheers.
Let's get it.
Yo,
So
Let's
what's up?
get it. Welcome to our live.
motorcycles, highways, 2LaneLife. Whoa.
Bundles. We got all sorts of stuff today.
Yeah, we do.
But first, that drop that we had yesterday.
Epic.
I mean, people, if you haven't watched that all the way through, you've got some. Gilbert was up high, and he was floating above Mexican Hat. I've never seen drone shots like that.
Well, a lot of times what people do is they start watching YouTube, and the human attention span is very small unless you're involved in the conversation, me and myself included. You skip around stuff, you do this and that, but throughout this whole video and the ending of it, there's a couple bloopers, there's great stuff, there's dirt riding. So people that don't watch it to the end, they miss out the good stuff, but
yeah, we had riding with yogurt. Shannon commented Pan Am road glides.
yes.
Pretty cool. So that's up the Moki dugway.
Well, it's interesting because most of the media I'm seeing right now on the Pan America,
Yeah, we
you
can
know,
do
all
it
these
on the
people
road
just
glides.
test riding. They're riding around these places and stuff, and actually we could take our road glide everywhere they've been.
Probably.
So I mean, there's
But, hey.
guys that we know, like Randy Cummins, that
Yeah.
could take that thing where we couldn't take our road
Of
glide.
course.
But the average, just beginner, lower,
Yeah. Well,
So.
hey. So yeah, that was really cool, and we've got looks like 3 more drops coming off of this Utah trip.
Yeah.
So the Escalante backbone, and you'll see Capitol Reef next week. You'll see Escalante backbone, which Gilbert was outdoing himself again up there. That's
That
some
was a
sick
killer
stuff
one.
there.
Yeah.
You'll meet the Desert Doctor. There's
Desert
some,
Doctor,
There's
that
some
guy.
cool things.
How old do you think he is? About 78?
He's a hard-worn 60 or young for 85.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, he could.
He's
be,
not
He could
60.
be. Yeah, you're right.
No
he could
way.
Be, I have no idea.
Well, I don't know, but he's a
I'm going to say
ripper,
late
too.
70s. He's got an old Sportster, all stickers all over it, and he's got bags hanging off it. And
He's got those banana bars that just he hangs like this and just rips.
if you're in a gas station
You'll meet him,
where is that?
Escalante.
In Escalante, the town
Is
of
that?
Escalante.
Okay.
Yep.
That guy is going to roll up on you and say, "What up?" and
What's
give you a card.
up? What's up?
Well, speaking of what's up, we got some people hopping on.
All right.
We got Tool Brothers. What's up, Papa C? Did you get that riser set up on the new bike yet?
Well,
How's the setup?
on the new bike, what we're doing is we have all the parts already laid out on the workbench. We're getting ready to go. And we're going to showcase the actual work that we did on Galen's bike. It's finished, it's done, it's ready to go. And we're going to show you my stock bike and then how we get from Galen's bike, his action, onto my bike, and you'll see 2 built bikes. So
From
we
the
can't
stock
wait.
action to the built bike.
Yeah, so we can't wait to share that with you and show you, because we're going to kind of walk you through it and talk about it and tell you what we did.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
buddy.
we'll start building that next week.
Yes, I can't
Maybe
wait.
this weekend.
Because right now I'm just wheelbarrow Johnny.
Wheelbarrow
That's
Johnny.
A good, whoa,
Whoa,
that's a
what was
loud
that?
one.
What was loud?
This guy over here.
Whoa.
We got
I
Todd
leaned in.
B saying, "What's up, fellas?" We got My Home Machine Shop. Hello from Colorado.
Hey, Colorado.
Luis V. Hello, brothers of
Yo.
motorcycle. Scuba Steve says, "Shots. It's Thirsty Thursday. We're at the bar now."
Are you really at the bar, Scuba Steve?
Scuba Steve, you better be.
I wish we
not
could
lying.
join them in live.
We're going to join Scuba Steve in a bar one day in his town.
Yeah, let's do
Yeah,
that.
buddy.
2LaneLife will roll in, we'll go to the local pub, and then it'll be real deal.
And maybe we could talk them into connecting to their internet, and we could do a
Maybe.
live with Scuba Steve.
Stuba?
Stuba.
Stuba.
Well, I Scott Scuba Steve had a boat or something, so maybe we can get some internet on that boat and do YouTube
He has a
live
boat?
from the.
Gotta be-
Anyway,
Whoa.
taking drips, man.
Yeah. Blink.
Cheers.
Cheers,
Think,
Scuba.
think, think.
To Scuba.
Scuba Steve.
Okay.
Back to
We
it.
got Next Gen. Hello from Georgia.
All right.
Scuba Steve, where's the shots? That was Max. So Max calling him out. Let's see.
Okay.
David Cushing, hi, you asked what I ride. It's a 2015 BMW 1200 RT. Loving the Utah footage. Yeah, baby.
Awesome.
Yeah, glad
Great
you're
bike.
out on that bike.
Solid. Jeff Matthews, hi from Midland, Texas.
Midland.
And, when you were talking about some of those dronies, I uploaded a video.
Oh.
Did you really?
And went to go show it. Kind of played over.
Did it play?
It played over Lance's face.
That's all right.
So
let's
Lance will
check it
say
out.
goodbye one more time, and we'll see what. We'll see what's happening.
Let's see. I'll watch it on my face.
Come on,
And I'll be.
real one.
There. Oh, there we go.
Huh.
What's happening?
Yeah,
Whoa,
so
look
I got to make it smaller. There we go. So
Look at
we got
that.
that's
Isn't that great?
Monument Valley.
Yep. Moki
This is the
dugway.
Moki Dugway, some crazy rocks. This is me and Lance ripping. Look at that front wheel just bouncing. These two dudes, Gilbert following them.
Man. So the Mexican hat was awesome because there's this sombrero on top, and it's got this little leg holding it. It's like one day it's going down. It's going to teeter off, and it's going to slide right on down. It has to.
Yeah, so get out and see it before it
Will
does.
it be in our lifetime? I don't know. Major
I
earthquake
don't
could
know.
do something.
Something.
I think if you stood on it, it might do something. But
I don't know about that.
go to
think the,
Mexican Hat and check it out. It's
check it
awesome.
I don't know. I think the aliens that built it would be pretty bummed.
Oh, so
It
maybe
fell
it
down.
will never go anywhere.
Yeah, I don't think it.
Maybe they built it
agrees
and they
with a
have
lot.
some
Yep.
reinforcement in there.
Exactly.
Actually, I don't think it. I think it was just the wind and stuff that. I don't think it was a high. Remember the guy said it was
Yeah,
a
it was
rock that
wind.
fell. I don't think a rock fell
No.
because it would have been out of the alien ship.
Well, I think that's how it happened. I mean, if you Google it, like I'm going to Google it right now.
Ah,
Let's see.
Yeah,
How?
as Josh was writing the blog, he Googled Mexican hat, and the first thing that popped up was the alien article.
really?
Yeah,
Let's see.
Well, you know,
I don't
the
know.
day I see aliens, I'll believe in them. You know, hey,
Huh.
I believe in reality.
Here they're giving me some probably accurate and scientific answer. I don't really want to read that. I'm going to stick with my alien vibe.
Stay with it, man. Stay with it. It'll carry you far.
Right
So
on.
yeah, I mean, I can't wait to finish my bike, or get it started and finish. It won't take that long. We'll bang it out, but because I'm riding around, and it's like, once I do that, it'll be my own bike, and I'm really going to be stoked when it's my own.
So you do have one piece on it, which is actually going to be dropping on our website and Thrashins on Friday, right?
Right, but most
Tomorrow,
importantly,
and
ours.
it's the linkage.
Yes.
So 2LaneLife.com. Go check out. If you're not a subscriber to the newsletter, you need to be, because the newsletter went out. Gave you some details on some new shirts we're dropping next week, and this linkage that I think is a game changer. You're going to dig it.
Yeah, it's a different way of adjusting it. You just loosen the two nuts. You don't have to do one end and the other and tighten it and try and see. You loosen them both a little and you twist it, and it does.
They're reverse threads.
I mean, it's like perfect.
Uh-huh.
You can fine tune your shifter tip and
yeah.
And it's not just for baggers.
I was going to say
Yes.
that.
A
So you
linkage
got
for soft
Dynas,
tails as well.
soft tails,
Everything.
FXRs, all the.
So the Dynas, there is shift levers, but no linkage to my knowledge. But actually,
No, the linkage
Oh, it
works.
is. It's for
Linkage.
FXRs, Dynas, and
Yeah.
soft tails. Thai CVO Glide. That is a great question. I think we meant to do that. Are you guys doing a bundle with the new Thrashin linkage tomorrow?
We didn't put a bundle, but we can sure think of one.
We will do a
We did
buy
have a-
one, get one, instead of, when we put up the bundles with drop downs and products, it takes some time. But we'll do a buy a linkage, get X product for so-and-so % off, and we'll figure that out after the live.
but we
Well, I
do
think
have some bundles
we
dropping.
did talk about doing a shifter tip with that.
A shifter tip. Okay.
So, but we'll think that through.
We'll figure it
after
out.
this.
Pay
yeah.
attention to the website. It will be on there. It will be cool.
We'll
there
post it
will
on
be
the
something.
story
Yeah.
on Instagram. Then we got Third Dimension saying, hey, Pastor Carpenter, we just rode to Hot Springs, Arkansas, about 9.5 hour ride. I ride a Road Glide. The seat was only good for about 2 hours before I needed to stop. Have you changed your seat? Oh, yeah.
Yes.
We all have.
Saddleman Slims.
Well, that's our 95% seat. The
Right.
Saddleman Slim LS. You can see that on the website as well. When we take 2 up, then we switched to the Saddleman sofa. We're running extended reach on the sofas. If you're 6 feet and below, you don't really need that.
I like it.
Yeah, but
I don't like to feel like I'm on the tank.
the thing you should know about, and Josh, you're running the 2-up Saddleman with gripper, right?
Yeah, 2-up Saddleman step-up seat for the Softail.
So we enjoy them. They're a little bit firmer than your Harley seat, and for us, the amount of miles that we travel, you know, if you're on that bike a half hour, 45 minutes, an hour on that softer seat, I always get a sciatic problem. I never have back problems on the Saddleman.
Well, so like on my bike, the only thing that I really switched over right away was I put my 12-inch Clockworks Pro Tour windshield on,
Yep.
which is a game changer. I got points cover and a couple brake reservoir covers, Thrash and Supply, and the Saddleman seat. That's
And
basically
the shift
it.
linkage.
And the shift linkage.
Yep.
And the shift linkage I love. I mean, there's nothing like when you step on the shift, back or forward, however you do it, and it's instant shift. It's not, because the other one's rubber mount, and it makes a difference, just like with the floorboards and with the handlebars mounted solid. Everything's
Well,
precise.
I'll let you know tonight how it feels.
You'll love it.
You
Yeah.
just put yours on today?
Yeah.
I just put mine on.
I'll be getting mine on as well soon. See if I can tell a difference.
Well, and you get, he's also got the shift levers for your
Yeah,
bike.
This is true.
You know,
I think, if I had to guess, they're improved as far as, you know, angle goes, but that working with the linkage,
Right.
you get a fully customizable.
well, and
you know.
just the style of it all. You know,
Yep.
that would be your phone.
Did you put any more clips in this at all?
I can do that. I mean,
No, I mean, you don't have to. I just wondered if you did, or
I uploaded that one real time, so I can do that too. I just don't know if some of these will play audio. Like I can
no
put
worries.
a snippet up, but
Lauren, don't call in
mess
the middle
around
of
with
our
it. Come
lives. I'm just kidding. I don't even know who it was.
we got Bill DeMonch. Boys, what's the haps?
What's up, Bill?
We got Ty CVO guy gonna drop some coin tomorrow. We'll do it at 2LaneLife.com, baby.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, Ty.
And Jacob DePrima, is there an ETA on the Legend giveaway? Well, we are waiting until the end of the month to gather all of the data, and then we'll be announcing it in the first week of June.
Which is next week.
Indeed.
and we got a big trip planned for the June 13th. We're going to be gone. Yellowstone, Wyoming, Utah.
Yeah, we'll go up through Utah, then cruise into Wyoming. Wyoming, we'll go into Jackson Hole for a couple of days. Take you guys up the gondola, the Grand Tetons. You're going to love that. We'll see if we can sneak Gilbert around somewhere.
Yeah.
I mean, that's up to him. You know,
Right.
that's why Gilbert is Gilbert.
So
Not,
we'll spend
Gilbert is a full outlaw.
Yeah, he is.
should
That
we get a little
dude,
cowboy hat for him?
yeah, that dude has been places that he's not supposed to, but that's what I like about him.
Yeah,
It's all-
he's a tough guy.
It's all on him.
So then
Yeah.
we'll go into the park and then jump into my cabin, and we'll go have some fun and maybe crash a wedding on Friday. Who knows?
Well, you know, because we have
$1 in our wallet.
our annual park passes.
Yes, we do.
So we can cruise into national parks. I mean, it's $80.
and
Give
by
this
the
man a
way,
round of
we can
applause.
get Josh in as well
Yes.
Yes.
So it's $80, but if we didn't buy this, it's $35 a bike
every time you go through.
every time you go through. So, boom.
So we use that at the Arches. I bought one at the Arches.
Yeah.
We'll use it at Yellowstone. We'll use it at. We're going to use it all year long.
Sure.
We got a busy year. I'm so stoked with where we're going to be going and riding all over, and I'm going to be wrecking my brand new bike real quick.
What do we got here?
What do we got?
We have maybe someone from the live. It is Steve Jenks. Shout out to Steve. He just picked up the Highway Badge tee in white.
Oh,
All
yes,
right.
sir.
That'll
Will
be out next
available
week.
Great
next
shirt.
week. If not sooner. But
He
probably
got it
next
before
week.
me.
Right.
I know.
Whoa.
Well,
Right on, dude.
so there's some other things that are boiling up as well. We'll show next week. We've got these really cool socks that we're going to unveil.
Yeah.
They're really dope. So
Great for riding,
we
too.
love the sock game. So
We're in the sock
and we've
game.
got some cool hats coming with a nice patch on it.
And tomorrow, or next Thursday, when you see me, I'll probably have no beard because I'm going to shave it off.
Okay.
Is that Are you clickbaiting so people get to live?
He's
brutal.
Just kidding.
Oh, don't yell in my ear.
I'm going to shave mine off, though, before we go
No,
to
you're
Utah.
not.
Yeah.
Why? Who thinks he should shave this off before we go to Utah?
No one.
Why? And then I'll grow it back.
We're going to the mountains. We're going on a cool ride. He's going to shave it off and look like a banker.
What's wrong with that, man?
What's wrong with that?
Is it for the wedding or something?
Oh, for the
Teresa
wedding,
likes
I
you
get
with it.
It's not for the wedding.
I don't think Teresa likes him at all.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Oh, thanks.
It's Thirsty Thursday. We can say whatever.
Yeah.
Third Dimension Worship asking about the seat and the extended reach. I think he might need it because he's 6'8".
He would need it.
He would need it.
Yep.
We got Ty CBO Glide. I need you to put the P54 brake pedal on your site so I can order it to go with my adjustable brake arm.
We have that.
It is.
Do we have a single peg?
Yeah.
P54.
And when you do the drop down, if you go into the drop down, you'll see the different color pegs that you can get.
You might
Raw,
have to
black.
type in bundle.
Type
Is that
in
a bundle?
Go into the
I built it, I should know,
search
but-
bar and type in bundle.
Yeah, in the top right, click search, type in bundle. You'll see all these hidden gems that are really no longer a secret because we just told all you guys. But you know,
we're going to reveal those again
Yes, sir.
next month. For our June bundles, we will redo the riser handlebars adapter plate. And we're going to do the brake arm and I believe that's on our calendar.
Then we'll have the linkage and the
yep.
shifter tip. Then
Right.
we'll have
So
some
you got
clothing
it all.
bundles once the hats are in.
Hard parts.
Right.
So we got Robert Hutt, enjoy the 46. Gino
Nice.
Z, what's up? I'm 18 out of San Francisco. Love watching your videos.
Right on,
Oh,
man.
cool.
Gino. Russell Hansen, you will love Yellowstone and don't forget Beartooth Pass. I did that trip from Wisconsin last year.
Yeah, we've actually been to Yellowstone and we have done the pass. We're taking our wives this trip.
Yeah, but I don't know that we'll end up doing the pass with them
Why not?
because that's on the other side.
Got you.
Uh-huh.
We're going to go into Wyoming, Jackson Hole.
Jackson Hole for a couple days, and then we either going to head a little southeast over to the cabin, or we may go up into the park. We'll see what happens on the.
Very cool. I mean,
Yeah.
Clint Eastwood called me the other day and said he's going to meet us there because he
He
wants
did.
to show me where he filmed Every Which Way But Loose.
I mean,
Well,
we ate at his
okay.
restaurant.
What?
Huh?
We ate at his restaurant, so that's the least he owes us.
Yeah, Boar's Nest.
Right.
That was good.
It
It's
was
very good.
Not the boar's nest, was it?
That's
Boar's
Eastwood.
Head.
Hog's breath.
Hog's
Hog's
breath.
breath.
Oh, the Boar's Nest is in
that's in-
Sturgis.
Let's
Have
give the
another
people a
shot.
quick disclaimer. Last week, when we were streaming and hit maybe 35 minutes, the camera overheated, which has even on our streams before never happened. But I got my camera service, so heads up. Around 30 minutes. It hopefully won't happen because we got the AC pumping. But
Well, what are we on?
we're on 17 minutes, so we're good. They got time. Yeah. Hey guys from Rhode Island. What's
Hey.
brewing? 59.
Rhode
What's
Island.
brewing? Well, I got to tell you, we had a couple really great phone calls today.
Yes.
And to me, we don't need to get into a bunch of detail.
Were they
but
phone calls or Zoom?
Zoom, but
Zoom.
Our,
Like
our
computer
camera
stuff?
wasn't working, so it felt like a phone call. But to me, it just affirms, we really appreciate the support you all give us, the growth that we've had. It just really reaffirms what we, set out to do. And I thought they were great. We kind of high-fived and said this is a good time in our company's life.
And even
You
if
know?
nothing happens from the phone calls, it doesn't matter.
No, it was just great.
Yeah.
So we're super stoked. I think we got a lot to look forward to in 2021, 22, and 23 could be something really cool.
26.
26.
The 100-year, the
Oh,
centennial
that's
of Route
the centennial.
66.
Yeah, that could be another
That
cool
could be-
thing.
We might be
let's do it
doing
again.
Route 66 a lot
All year
because
long.
we got to share some stuff with you guys about.
Should we do it on mopeds?
We could do it on bicycles, mopeds,
Mm-hmm.
Harleys,
Indians, side by side.
scooters, skateboards.
We could do it on motorized skateboards.
I don't know if you looked if you saw in the
It'll
last
only
drop.
take 3 months.
If you saw in yesterday's drop, there was a dude
What
on
about
a
the
wheel,
single wheel?
standing up on a single
We could
wheel,
do a
ripping
single
down
wheel.
the canyon.
Oh, one of those, yeah. Yeah, if you didn't
Arches.
see that, I was cracking up. I'm gonna actually airdrop that video to my computer so I can upload it and show you guys.
Yeah, and then go
That
see
was
it on
hilarious.
our YouTube.
That was so funny, and he was just ripping.
He waved.
Well,
he was like,
because we were behind a truck,
Right.
and you guys were like, "Nah, don't pass it." And I'm like, "Screw it." So I go up, I pass, I'm filming him with my phone, and he like kind of freaked out, and then, yeah, it was all cool. And then we all filmed it with GoPros,
Yeah,
and
it was great.
hilarious.
great time. I mean, riding.
Yeah. So, you guys, you see these cups here. We talked to you about, we're actually having some of these made, doing a coffee mug and a cups. Hopefully we'll have the samples here later this week, early next week, so we can just approve them. But these were brought to us by the fire hogs out of San Gabriel Valley. And so one of the things we're going to do, and we'll end up launching and give you more information, but for every cup sold, we'll end up donating a part of the sale to the whatever organization they choose. And they rotate their organizations each year. Sometimes it's for the fallen firefighters. Sometimes they're doing for burn victims. So sometimes it's for the children. So we'll let you know what that organization is, and your purchase of these cups will help, those men and women that put their lives on the line for us.
So we're gonna have 2LaneLife coffee mugs and cool shit for you guys to see.
Yep.
As we shoot the shit.
We shoot the shit.
So, punk rock, Jace, what are you guys doing right now? You're like hanging out. You're at home on the couch sleeping. You know what's up?
This is a hard call out.
Yeah, this is a hard call out because we're here Thursday afternoon, cracking beers, shooting whiskey, wondering what's up.
Well, I'm sure Jace is having a Montucky.
Montucky.
I don't know if Dave is still out on the road.
Well,
I don't
punk
know where
rock,
Ken is.
Punk rock and Jace, if you guys are hanging out and you don't have a shot,
Look at the Montucky.
Montucky Cold Snacks, sponsor us.
yeah.
Yeah, Jace, have you hooked that up yet? Maybe we could do a joint sponsor with you guys.
Right.
Let's see. So Bill DeMont says we should do Route 66 on Cub 125s.
That would
be
Or
cool.
we should do it on like Honda Monkeys.
Yeah.
Well, there was that one video where dudes did cross country on some kind of little motorcycle, and it went super viral.
Briggs and Stratton.
I couldn't tell you.
Did it have a sissy or a little?
If I had to guess, they had like a
Honda
van,
90?
a film van following them, but who knows?
Yeah.
Ty CVO Glide saw two guys on single wheels a couple weeks ago in Jacksonville. I was scared for him.
Yeah.
I mean, you hit a rock. What's happening?
You're
I
done.
think they
You're
handle
done.
a lot of that really good.
Yeah, they probably do.
But I think if you did go,
I mean,
you're
he
going.
was cruising.
He was cruising.
Cruising down the hill. It was pretty amazing.
We got Captain Suburbia, Boise, Idaho in the house.
Boise.
That's the
Boise.
first time I've seen it spelled that way, and I dig it.
Right.
Jacob DePrima, are you guys going to stock the new Thrashin mid-bends, the aggressive ones? Yes, we will have those available very
Yeah.
soon.
I don't know if we have them on the site, but
Not quite yet,
No.
but we'll get them up. They're definitely a stunt bar, but I know Jacob is getting a
The
little
build.
swifty with the motorcycle, so he'll enjoy those.
well, they're really good for the guys that get up in the 12 o'clock
What's a-
wheelies,
A what?
handlebar
Quack, quack,
lockdown,
quack, quack,
hand
quack, quack,
hanging.
quack.
It's just a nice,
See, you get farther away from the mic, I gotta turn it up. It's all
You did
deal,
half on
man.
the
It's
ear and
all
half
deal,
up.
man. Huh?
Huh?
Huh? See, I can't hear you because you're goddamn far away from
All
the
right,
mic.
well, here I am.
I'm playing. What's up, Sonny dude? How you doing?
Yo.
Let's get some questions. Anybody got questions? How we?
Put it
You
on
know.
the carpet.
No.
Who's calling you?
Nobody.
That was a message.
Nobody.
He's so busy.
Busy guy.
I mean, I think it's the Instagram please calling him.
Right,
How do you guys like
He's
the
spending
green?
too many hours on there.
The green light today. The green backlight. We got all sorts of colors. I think Galen's got the remote. What up, fellas? What's up, Setzer? How you doing?
Setzer.
How's your bike doing? You home yet?
Spam
It looked like you were home.
Put it on the floor.
Hey, no, put it on speaker. Let's get a
No, it's
a
fake.
fake social security
Yeah,
call
and have Galen go
on
off
live. No, you don't want to see that.
No, this is for children too.
Yes.
So someone leave a comment. What is the longest motorcycle ride you have ever done?
In a day, in a trip.
In a trip.
And I think the longest we've done, we're looking at the map right there, would have to be the Route 66. Well,
Oh no,
maybe
I'm
not.
telling them.
Oh, you're telling
I'm telling them. Tell us what was your favorite trip. But I think for us, no, it wasn't. It was Texas.
Texas is
probably Texas was a round trip.
Actually, I think the Sturgis 3 run was our longest. So that was all the way up through Oregon, Portland, Columbia Gorge.
And that's another thing I'm looking forward to.
That was a long trip.
We're going to Sturgis. We're going to leave the end of July. I mean, that's what?
You're good. I'm turning up the volume.
That's
what you're paid to do.
Trip 5.
Get over there and engineer.
I know.
Trip 5, 6. I mean, Sturgis.
6 or 7.
We got our house. We're going to be barbecuing and chilling.
And that's for me. There's 2 favorite things. One is the ride there.
Right.
Just because we travel and blast and have a good time. But I love being at the house where we do a barbecue or we just come back and chill. We did one year, we've talked about this before, that we were in the hotel in Deadwood. And, I mean, it just ruined the vibe. You can go sit out with some other guys on the patio, but there was no cooking going down. There was no just shooting the crap,
Well,
mouth
is watering a bit from that michelada, but so
you have a beer right here.
I do have another beer. Setzer is home in Texas, but his bike is still in Arizona.
Whoa.
Yeah, we saw that.
And he's thinking about renting a bike for an upcoming ride, but he's like, what if I spent that money to send to the mechanic to fix mine sooner? I don't know. Then we got My Home Machine Shop. His longest ride was Denver to Niagara Falls.
Oh, nice. Nice ride, man.
Then we got the Traveler. Just got back from Sequoia and Kings Canyon. Flew out of LAX, and holy hell, what traffic. Those lane splitters, yeah. It's nice. We saved some time out here for sure.
Yeah.
And then his longest ride was, or My Home Machine Shop, longest ride was Albuquerque to Washington, D.C.
Nice ride,
that's
man.
That's a nice ride.
And the one and only Steve Sinnott. Cheers to the cups.
Hey, Steve.
His was... Oh, I thought he was sharing a ride, but he said, you guys are awesome. Donations go to the Firefighter Cancer Support Network. You guys will see when these cups are available.
That's what we're going to do. Proceeds from the cups go to that.
We got Ty's CVO Glide, did 2,300 miles round trip to the Guinness World Record ride in Paris, Texas with Adam Sandoval from Florida.
Nice.
Sounds like a good loop to me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And then we got Charlie Williams, Northwestern NW India to Sturgis to Colorado to Tucson and back to Indiana. The first one said India. Second one said Indiana.
Yes.
That is a mission. I dig it.
Yes. And don't forget out there, if you guys know anyone with patches or you have patches, send them and get on our patch wall.
You know who Patches O'Houlihan is?
Yes, I do.
All right.
Yes, he died though.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Who, what?
Patches O'Houlihan. Do you
Okay.
know who he is?
No, I don't.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Did you ever see the movie Dodgeball?
Yeah.
He was the guy in the wheelchair throwing wrenches.
Great. Okay. Well.
So what do you guys think of a little more of a, relaxed, slightly rowdy Thursday live? No filter. Slightly filtered.
I mean, are you asking us or are you asking them?
I'm asking both. You know.
I'm digging it.
I'm digging it. I'm
we
having
should have more shots.
It's a little more relaxed.
Right. Hey, here you go. Come
Nothing
on.
like shots and lane splitting. Let's see. Are you guys planning anything to Colorado? We will be, yes.
We're probably going to be going through there one way or another at Sturgis.
Sturgis, yep. On the way there or on the way back.
And I like the ride back from Sturgis, too.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, man, I got to ride home. It's still a ride. We go another way.
So we've come back 2 or 3 different ways.
Yeah.
Last year we came back, we had Josh in tow, and we came back through kind of the Utah area, across Wyoming down through Utah.
And there was like 10 of us. No, 8 of us?
There was a good crew. I think that was Cole's first run, too.
Yeah. And everyone we go with, we just have a good old time with them.
So what was the deal with the Indian for Setzer? Did we ever find that out?
Yeah, Setzer, tell us what's up with that Indian. We saw you test rode the Challenger. How did that feel compared to your 131?
Well, the 131, something happened to it.
And then, let's see, we got a couple more comments. Long haulers, Massachusetts to Milwaukee, and then to Cleveland, Pennsylvania, and back to roughly Massachusetts, around 3,000 miles.
Nice.
Wow,
Nice
That's a
run.
killer
nice.
ride. Delta Dan, are you guys going to do a meetup in Sturgis this year?
We're talking about doing a couple days that we could maybe find some folks, and whether that be at Legend or Clockwork or something along those lines.
Yeah.
Man,
So Clockworks usually sets up at the Harley dealership there, Black Hills Harley.
Because their headquarters is in
That's-
Mitchell, which is
right.
like 3 hours away.
3 hours away, and then Legend usually sets up at their shop there.
Yeah.
They do test rides, they do demos, they do everything. So we'll probably be at both. If not, we should be at one for sure.
Right.
Cool. And then we got Russell Hansen, 3,600 miles in 9 days.
Ooh.
Wisconsin to Sturgis, then Yellowstone, back to Wisconsin, along the Canadian border.
Wow.
That's
nice.
awesome. My brother-in-law and his father last year did the, 48 states in 10 days.
Right.
Unreal.
Like, how was that? That was pretty gnarly.
Also, something we might want to share with these folks. What's that banner right next to you, and what are we doing with that?
Can you see the banner?
We can see the banner. We can see Lance,
Of course.
of course.
What I mean,
but of course.
You could drag it into the film here. We just have a nice, cool banner. We're both on it. We got, our logo and stuff.
But-
And when we go do live,
But where is our live going to be next week?
yeah, June
Mulholland
June
Harbor.
3rd.
June, is that next week?
That's next
Yep,
week.
June
So,
3rd.
June 3rd, Mulholland
Oh.
Harlot.
That's not a Thursday live, is it?
Yes,
it is.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
It's
Okay.
Thursday
It
night.
just happened to work out.
It's-
So
did.
we're going to be plugged in their showroom doing this exact thing.
And I'm sure we'll have a bunch of guests showing up, so we'll need to make sure we got the other mics set up.
Yeah.
We'll have to get that dialed in this week.
We'll definitely have to have the fourth mic, and we'll have to have it in at the
Yep.
table and have wide enough
Yeah.
where they're in there.
And one more quick disclosure, just in case. We're at 31 minutes, so if it blacks out, it was good to see y'all, but I don't think it will because the AC's on.
You never know.
You never know. We're living on the edge.
If you know what I know,
then you know.
then you
Hey,
know.
if it does, just in case, it might not. And I'm going to say it might not, but if it does, subscribe to our website. We got the newsletter. Did it go out?
It went out.
It went out. So
I'm subscribed to our own newsletter.
yeah, so
On
am I.
multiple emails.
So
Well,
subscribe
then
to the
you would have known
website,
that went out.
and you'll see all that info. Subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Well, let me.
Ring the
You
bell.
got to ring the bell. You got to
Yep.
make a comment. We need the thumbs up. We
Why
love
do they
that
have to
for
ring the bell?
out.
I never understood
Well,
It-
that makes it so when we post a video, they get notified
They get
that we posted.
notification.
that. Ah.
So for our short stuff, which we'll be putting out more of soon, 5-10 minute drops, then when we post it, instead of it just showing up, they'll get a email or notification.
And we're so close to 15,000 guys. I mean, tell all your friends and family. It would be great to be
sure.
at 15 before we take off on our trip.
yeah.
And then 20, 25 by the end of the year would be
So
awesome.
yes, with that being said, and that's all great stuff, and we want you to do that. We are going to be dropping little short snippet videos on YouTube.
Yep, we're working on
They
that.
have a thing called Shorts now, because I know we do like these 30-minute.
Epic TV
Epic
show,
TV
long
show.
travel, but you know,
But because we don't want to give you that, clickbait. Oh, we rode off a cliff and have some stupid picture and make you guys click on our picture, and then you watch the video and go, well, nothing that happened in
You
that
know?
video happened on that stupid picture they made
and
me
it's
click on.
it's unfortunate that the algorithm kind of favors that
Yeah,
kind of
Yeah.
you
stuff.
just have to chill. We're,
Oh, I'm
we're,
chill.
We're 2LaneLife,
We're
and we're
doing
in
our
our
thing.
own lane.
I know, but
We're
it's,
in our own
it's
lane.
We're in
Thursday.
our own
lane.
It's
Two lanes,
Thursday.
you know?
Thursday.
No, it's Thirsty Thursday, and you need to stop drinking. But, look, we may not fit the complete algorithm, and it's always hard to figure that out because they change that stuff.
They do.
But
We've got
I
to
think
be us.
I think our content, I'd put it up against anyone's out there. I mean,
For sure.
so, and we're proud of what we put out. Other people, they're proud of what they put out.
That's all it's
So,
about.
We
As long as
focus
you like
on our
what you put
channel.
out.
We
as
just
long
have a
as-
passion for riding and adventure,
Yep.
and we want to bring it to you guys in a good way.
Well, I think the goal here was to inspire people to get out and ride, especially in a year that was so tough.
Right.
But quite the opposites also happened because we did some funny stuff and filming and different things. I mean, people are now telling us, hey, take this route. I was inspired to ride. We had a guy from France that, quote, talking about America and how vast it is and how it's a dream of his. I mean,
and we've been getting a lot of comments from people from other parts of the world.
Yeah.
And I'm always stoked to be answering those because it's
well, and look, we take the time to translate what they say,
copy and paste,
and put the translation from us back in it. We're not saying that we're fluent in all these languages, but we take the time to really care about the people that are watching and supporting us, and I think it's important. I think it's an honest channel.
So, speaking of support, we got some comments about that. But first,
wait,
I was going to say, quick little break.
To give a little.
Sounds so crisp.
Yes. At the end of all of our videos, we have quotes.
The squirrel forgot for a minute.
We have quotes from people that have commented, and we display those with your name.
Yeah.
So we want you to know that's at the end of every video.
So when you guys comment, that's why we say it's important for you to comment, because we respond to them, and 2, we like to use them at the end of our videos.
And 3, you guys, we're here to inspire you to ride and find great adventure, but when we do that, you guys inspire us when you comment. So we get stoked. We want to do more because of you.
So what are the comments we're getting?
Well, let me start from the top. AJ Leroy, Harley needs to give you all guys big discounts on bikes for making their brand look so rad.
Thanks, dude.
We got the Traveler. Wife and I will spend 3 days riding from Alabama to Colorado to Wyoming to South Dakota, and route back is unknown.
Awesome.
Enjoy meeting you guys there.
But that's the way to do it.
Route back unknown.
Just figure it out.
By ear.
Yeah, and that's
when
great.
is that trip happening?
Let's see. And then My Home Machine Shop says, you guys do. He's talking about, putting out good content, this and that. Bill DeMonch, putting out for America.
Yes,
sir. Ken Watson, my favorite ride is always the next one.
Yeah.
For
2
sure.
miles or 2,000 over the 55 years of riding has taken me all over the country on many different bikes.
Nice.
Cheers to you,
Cheers
man.
to that. Okay. My Home Machine Shop, a great job. Don't need clickbait.
Did Setzer respond about the Indian yet?
He didn't. We're still waiting on that.
Come on.
He says it shows, all the work that goes into this. Nelson Nunez, hello from Texarkana, Texas. We got Tony Fazio, you guys are unique. Don't worry about it. And Paul Potempa, how about a spread of every mod you did to your bikes? People want to know.
We're
Video
doing
coming
that.
soon.
Yep, we'll do that.
We are doing that right as we speak.
We got Gordon Fitzgerald, 22 years old, went from a V-Star 650 to a Victory Cross Country 8-ball edition, all done up and about to do up to about 1,800 cc's last year during this Corona folk tale, best thing I've ever bought other than my dog.
Right on.
Okay.
I think that's got to be a saying.
Yeah.
This is the best thing I bought other than my dog. I like it. I'm saving that in my mentals.
Yes.
Well, if you got your mentals and your chickens,
you're good to go.
then you're good.
Even myself, with a little bit of juice in me, I'm talking louder on some clips than
Of course you
on
are.
another. But
Right.
let's see. Byron Huff, I've followed you guys for about 6 months. Couple of questions. Will you be camping more, and what are you using to communicate on the bikes?
We definitely will camp more.
Yes.
And it depends on what you're talking about. Our communication devices are G16 Lexans. If you're talking about how we're talking in the mics through the YouTube drops, that is the purple what? Panda?
Purple Panda microphone with the GoPro mic adapter with the mic. But we'll be testing out some different intercoms soon as well.
Yep.
Nelson Nunez, leaving this Saturday from Texarkana to the Badlands. Right
Ooh,
on.
nice.
Pacific Clune, yeah. Well, that's just like your opinion, man. I'm not exactly sure which part he's talking about, but you know what? That's right. We got Byron, the one and only Byron Huff.
Hey, Byron.
I've followed you guys for about 6 months. I answered that. Okay, Tony Fazio, you guys got me riding again. Thank you.
Oh, wow.
Excellent.
Thank you, man.
Tony Fazio, and, you're going to be a contender.
Yes, we're going to have to put that one somewhere,
That's
right?
Screenshot. There we go. You guys do have some of the best videos and well-made put together, and I watch a lot of the videos on YouTube. If you guys probably the best video guys I've seen.
Awesome. Thank you.
And that's
Thank
from
you.
Long Haulers.
Long haul.
Long haulers.
Captain Suburbia, him and Mrs. Captain Suburbia have scheduled an overnight weekend ride, first one ever. We watched your wives travel with you on YouTube, and you guys travel in style.
That's
Nice,
awesome.
nice.
That's great. Enjoy that.
Yes, have fun.
And the Traveler from state to state, Alabama, Colorado, Wyoming, yada yada, that is in August. So
Nice.
maybe he'll catch up with us in Sturgis.
Yep.
Nelson Nunez going to do the Iron Butt Ride, 1,000 miles in 24 hours.
Nice.
Good.
All
Good
right.
job, man.
Check that out. Get the copy of your receipts and get everything in place.
In your mentals.
Your mentals.
Texarkana to the Badlands, Deadwood, and Yellowstone. You guys inspired me to do this ride.
Awesome.
You'll love it. You'll
Yeah,
love it.
so
Thank you.
great.
It's
Yeah,
just great
buddy.
being on the open. What I like is when you take off and then you go to have a nice dinner and you wake up the next morning and you put that bag back on the bike and you continue on, and the next morning you put it just gets better and better and better. I love that. Great feeling.
Yeah, I just think the feeling of the open road, and because we travel all year long, you get the different weather patterns, and so it's like we see, we can be in the same place that we've been before, and it's completely different because the weather is different, or
Right.
we notice something we hadn't noticed before. I just love the journey of all of it, whether it's going to the same places or finding new.
Absolutely.
Speaking of which, great name here. We got Josh Swinney.
Josh,
Just started following you guys. Also subscribed. Thank
Awesome.
you.
Thank you.
You all do amazing work. Your passion for life and the love for the road and adventure that follows shows in your videos.
Awesome. Thank
Thank
you
you.
very much.
Byron saying thanks. I'm looking forward to more rides. And Josh Swinney, you all planning anything to the East Coast?
yes.
We are. We're
September and possibly October.
Chris Savarella, love your channel, guys. Getting ready to head out next week from Phoenix to Tulsa for a
Nice.
friend's wedding.
nice.
Taking my 06 Road Glider with 144,000
Ooh.
miles on it.
Nice work, man.
Can't wait
Yeah.
for the wind.
Yes.
Hell yeah. JB Eastern. I need to brush up on my states. NC Rider.
North Carolina.
North Carolina Rider.
Like-
Everything from Outer Banks to Blue Ridge. It's been a while since I was in school.
Wait a minute, you
For all
just
the-
graduated last year.
I don't need to know that.
College grad.
And if you guys see at the bottom of the chat, there's that little black circle with a white logo in there. That's kind of our new deal. That's the highway badge. And
That's
that'll be
our
on the new
badge.
shirts. That'll be on the new hats. That's on the socks, embroidered. And things are looking good.
Yes, we're having fun. And I'm glad you guys are with us because it makes it fun that we can talk with you. You know?
I mean, look, a year ago you wouldn't have thought about this, and
Not at all.
And it's just crazy, and this thing's morphed into Monday lives and Thursday lives, and a drop every week, and it's great. It's been a fun run, and it's going to continue to get better.
Totally.
You know what I mean?
Totally.
We've got some great trips planned. We're going to, and follow the Instagram. Make sure that you guys are keeping up with us, because we'll start doing the stories when we're out on the road. And if you want to jump in and ride or those kind of things, look it up. We're there. Pay attention.
We love it when we see people show up and say hi to us that we know they watch our videos. That's really awesome. So do it.
Well, I mean, even at the beginning of this series, we had Ryan Shaw and his dad,
Right.
Mike. Their brother Jason was the first one that
Very
introduced
first.
himself, very
Right.
first. And for them to run with us and see how things were done, and we took them in weather they'd never been in before.
Right.
Wasn't our choice to bring the weather in, but they'd never done it.
Makes for good footage.
It made for some great and some great times. And I think one of Ryan's comments was, "I've ridden this bike over 200,000 miles or whatever, but these are the best miles I've ever had on it."
Right.
And so that's really great to hear that, and to watch him and his dad run together.
Right.
For sure.
You know, it's cool.
Capturing, I caught a couple of stills of them while we were
Yeah.
rolling. That type of stuff is just priceless.
And remember,
Nice.
you follow our Instagrams, you'll be able to kind of see what we're doing daily or what's coming
time.
up. Or
Yeah, we do stories throughout
Yeah.
the ride and the trip.
Yeah.
We started doing that with Route 66.
Right.
And so now that we're out and we go out for 4 or 5 days,
Right.
we'll throw up some stories and
We don't
put
have-
yawning over there.
We don't have secret trips. We let you know where we're going to be because you never know what can happen.
Right.
So we got a funny one. Josh Swinney, first time my last name was pronounced correctly by someone other than family. And then if you go down 5 comments below, Chris Savarella, me too, Josh, ... I got a weirdly spelled last name as well, so I get that all the time.
For what, a year, Lance has called you Scheiden?
That's just him being a you know.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, it was
There ain't
like,
no
I
S,
don't
there ain't no,
think-
or there ain't, you know.
there was no effort in Seiden. I think it was
Let's see.
Scheiden.
I think
We got Zach Marsh. I do a big ride every year. This year, going from Las Vegas to Mount Rushmore with my 73-year-old dad.
Oh, nice.
Awesome.
Your videos have motivated me to take it up a notch.
your dad is young though, but enjoy him all you can.
Scott Lynn, go to Maine. Watch the sunrise on top of Cadillac Mountain.
We are going to
So
Maine.
that's
Down.
kind of in September. What we're thinking about is going. We've got it up on our board here, and it's really starting out in Maine, and then cruising down through some of the states there, doing upstate New York, maybe drop down into Pennsylvania a little bit. We'll see where it takes us. Then probably end up in Milwaukee again.
So to finish off that comment, that is the first place to see the sunrise in America.
Wow.
Really?
All right, I got to go.
Yep.
I got to go there.
So
I got to
I-
go see the Northern Lights. There's a few things.
You have to go? No, you. I gotta go. I gotta go.
I gotta go.
So
You
Josh,
know,
we'll go somewhere
Yeah,
else.
they can
We'll
go
do
somewhere.
it.
Yeah.
We're going to Canada.
Yeah.
We got
There you go.
Let's see. We got JB. Looking forward to seeing you guys here in Eastern. I know this one now. North Carolina.
There
this
you go.
fall.
Yeah.
Nelson Nunez, proud owner of a 2021 Road Glide CVO, a
Nice.
2020 Road Glide Eagle Eye,
Ooh.
and a 2021 Pan America.
Wow.
Whoa.
This guy knows what he's doing.
You got them all.
You went deep.
Yeah.
JB, now follow me on Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh, he wants that follow back. Machine Shop, I have a trip planned for 22 days in August from Colorado to Maine. It'll be approximately 5,200 miles by the time I get back to Denver.
Nice.
Whoa. Just not North Carolina.
You'll have
North
to change your
Carolina.
oil before you
Yeah.
get home.
So we had Mike McLemore who stopped by, and he was doing it
Gnarly
from
one.
Lubbock, Texas, I believe is where his home base was. He was on like a 22-day ride, I think 4,000 plus miles. So, and he stopped in the other day. It was kind of cool. We put that up on the story.
And he had a cooler on the bike.
He had a cooler on the bike, and he had some black flies that he bought from us.
And
He had some other gear that he bought from us as well.
yeah,
But
had some pretty rad dash cams too.
yeah,
Right.
yeah,
We should see if we can get those.
yeah.
How about a list of places to stay that are quality versus must sleep and well make do? Well, if you check out the blog on our website, you know, there's been times where we slept at places that we just must sleep, but for the most part, they are quality and they'll make do, and at the very least, they get a bar and a restaurant nearby.
Right. Right.
Well, and think about this. Maybe we'll show a couple pictures of it. We don't have a lot of footage of it, but it was a must-do place on our 3rd or 4th day in on the Utah ride. They were covered wagons.
that was great.
That was probably
And
one of the
We got
most-
there, and Lance was really concerned. It's the only place I could find at that time. Hanksville was shut down. So he was bummed. But when we roll up there and we turn on the lights on these, it was amazing.
Well,
had
they were,
heaters and
you know,
fridges and Wi-Fi.
king size bed, couch,
You
bunk
know.
bed. You know, the
I
whole
mean, it
thing
was amazing.
Yeah.
Then we got JB, 83,000 on my 2003 Fat Boy, still rolling.
Nice.
nice.
Good job, man.
Scott Lynn, he says, be prepared for tolls. But what do we do with tolls?
We blow the
We
toll.
blow-
We run them.
Yeah,
we hit
buddy.
the gate doing 98. Let them truckers
Traveler,
roll.
got to take the Gettysburg on that trip, and we will.
Yes.
That is our plan.
Yep.
Liberty Bell, Gettysburg, all that.
Sammy Hellraiser, beautiful new bike, Lance. Needs some 18-inch apes, spokes, and white walls. LOL, just kidding. Great bike. 24-inch
You could
apes.
rock that.
Yeah. Hang it up.
Yes, I will have to change my oil. That is true.
Yes.
Kevin, doing Sturgis for the first time this year, traveling from Maryland. Going to try and catch up with you guys there. Love all the videos.
Nice.
Well, just make sure that you enjoy the journey to Sturgis, because that's what the great part of
That's
it.
what it's all about.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and the other piece of advice, I mean, Sturgis is really kind of an interesting place when you're riding there. Make sure both feet are down when you come to a stop sign. The cops will pull you over if you don't.
Right.
And just, we call it the shit show around our shop because you've got so many bikes and you've got various different levels of rider ability. So just watch yourself. Be careful.
Right.
every year you see something gnarly.
Crazy.
Speaking of what you just said, I'm reading this book right now called The Zen of something of motorcycle maintenance, but there was a thing, but kind of like the caption I put this morning. You know, it's about the journey, not the destination. But
Right.
if you have a destination, even if it's to the next room, you still got a little journey.
Right.
So that's more valuable because you have to do it to get there.
Right.
That's all I have to put across.
Well, I really appreciate that.
Yeah, buddy.
But you know, it's back to your point. It's kind of like this guy saying, "Hey, we've got this part of the trip planned, and then we don't have the rest of it planned.
Yep.
We know when we need to get home." But that to me is like we've done that 100 times.
I don't know
if we've done it once, you
Right.
know, and we just change in the middle, and it ends up being epic.
I don't know if we've had any trip where we've done the exact. We just crisscross and have fun, which is great.
Yeah, buddy. Let's see. We got Nelson. Suggestion on a place to stay in the Badlands in Texas. Do we know?
Badlands in Texas. See, I was thinking South Dakota, the Badlands.
I
Yeah.
think Texas. He just said the Badlands, but in his previous comment, he said Badlands in Texas. So we'll have to check that out.
Because I know the Black Hills Badlands in South Dakota.
Yeah.
I don't know
Machine
about
Shop
that.
is
I'm not
doing
sure
that
what-
gnarly ride on a 2020 Road King.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. And tolls. I always get $3 tickets in the mail for those. But isn't it better if the tickets are that low? I'd rather blow them and get a couple bucks than have to pull out change.
Right.
You know.
Well, the problem is,
You want exact change.
yeah, but the problem is if you don't respond to the ticket, then it ends up being like 40 or 50 bucks.
Which reminds me, I got a speeding ticket from a year ago.
Okay.
I should respond to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah.
Well, it's one of those. I did the file court by mail declaration, whatever. So you send them a check, they cash it, and then you have to write a letter, which is your case. So if you don't write the letter, they cash it, you're guilty. But if you do write the letter, they refund it. If there's any officers on here that have advice on how to do that, shoot
What?
me a DM.
Yeah.
I'm using
No, this is not
I'm
the
using the
channel for
platform.
legal.
Yeah, legal advice, legal wonder.
Josh.
long haulers. If you guys are going to go by Lake George, New York around September, we're going to be up there.
Lake
Run on,
George.
Stay tuned to the social and hit us up.
Yeah,
Yes.
and a couple things. So, like, I'm from Utah. I have a cabin up in Idaho that we're going to. If you guys have particular routes or places you like, I mean, we're not immune to listening to those. So it'd be great on our trip to Utah when we head up to Maine and we get into upstate New York. I've been there a few times, but we really like when you guys tell us, hey, this is a great sight to see. So
We always
comment,
find-
help us.
We always
Have you
find
been
the
to
coolest
Philadelphia?
places.
Philadelphia?
I haven't.
Might have been to
Liberty
Philly
Bell?
once.
No.
That stuff's amazing because it's
Yeah.
the real stuff.
I've been to
Right.
Gettysburg.
And then you're walking through the town. I'm like you're in downtown LA, and there's a graveyard where
Right.
there's soldiers. You know?
But it's cool if you guys give us a little bit of that history. Then when we get there, we kind of study up on it, and that helps us in our blogs and our
Right.
vlogs.
I stand corrected. Badlands, South Dakota.
yes.
Right.
Suggestions.
We haven't stayed. We really.
'cause that's really out.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't really stayed in the Badlands area. We've only stayed in Deadwood. We've stayed in Sturgis, and we've stayed down below in Wyoming. Lusk, Wyoming is a great little spot down there, but we haven't stayed in the Badlands.
Well, with that being said, if you're in the Badlands having a good time, go stay in Deadwood.
What-
It's a great historic.
But we could also check in, like if you want to DM us as well when you're on your way. We have friends out there, Jesse Jerns from Legend. I'm sure we could figure out and tell you some places to stay.
Mm-hmm. Also, shout out to Fred Perrin. Just picked himself up a shirt.
Nice, Fred.
Thank you, Fred.
Thank you, Fred.
We appreciate that. That's a tank of gas.
Yes.
Let's see. Check out the Flaming Gorge in Utah.
Yeah.
Not in California. That's not a tank of gas.
Well, it's a half a gallon at least.
Yeah.
You know?
Flaming Gorge is beautiful. A lot of water went out of there the last couple of years, so I haven't been there for a few years, but beautiful spot.
Yeah.
Had some great fishing there.
We got My Home Machine Shop. Wish you guys would do a Thirsty Friday, so I could have a drink with y'all. Well, we can do a Frothy Friday, 5-minute live, just to cheers. Who knows?
Well, you can FaceTime us too, and we'll do one with you.
Maybe we'll set up a thing and plan it ahead and try and get as many people as we can on a Friday
Right.
to join in. We got to see how many people are on there. We'll all do a shot together, a group 2LaneLife shot around the world.
Yeah. I mean,
Hey.
we'll have to see about that.
Maybe we get 10,000 people,
Could be. The
and
most
every one of
shots-
us cheers together.
So we got the Traveler. I was in Europe and blew through some tolls and traffic cams. 6 months later, received tickets for 450
Yeah,
euros, which is probably like $5.50 US.
Right.
They find us. Yeah. So Nelson, who's staying in the Badlands, he's going to Deadwood too. And last stop in Yellowstone, then back to Texarkana.
Yo, eastbound and down.
Yep, eastbound and down.
I think we stayed. What was the hotel in Deadwood that we stayed at? Was it a Best Western?
The big one?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a cool little one in
There's
town.
a couple cool
Yeah.
little ones in town.
So I just had a thought. You know, we can put up videos on this.
Yeah.
You know, when we saw the bird tornado
Yes.
and there was that little news overlay with the news music, we should start off every live with because we are live. We're like news. You know,
Well,
it's a
we
thought.
kind of
It's a
Right.
thought.
let's hold off on that thought.
Yeah, I quit.
Well, we got to use your voice. I mean, this is a very powerful tool. We are live from Canoga Park.
California.
But we
Right.
could do that. We could do a bird. We could do we
could
got a
do
lot of
bird
things.
plane. I wasn't saying the birds. I'm saying the overlay.
Yeah.
What time will the Thrash and Linkage go live on the site tomorrow?
12 o'clock.
noon, California time.
Well, can they buy it now and just?
Nope,
It's not okay.
because you can't buy it on Thrash.
12
yet.
noon Pacific Standard Time,
Yes, sir.
and we'll get everyone to buy them from us.
Indeed.
Yes.
Well, I don't see any more comments. We are also at 57 minutes and 21, 22, and 23 seconds.
All right. Well, Sarah performed well today.
Who is Sarah?
I guess
Your
that's your
Sony camera.
Is that her name now?
Yes.
I thought it was Miss Sony.
Well,
Smithsonian?
Miss Sony.
Miss Sarah.
Miss Sarah the Sony.
Miss Sarah.
Miss Sarah the Sony.
Um,
You did a great job today. Thank you.
So I'm going to work on putting that group shot together with all of us around the world at the same time. That would be so rock and roll.
Well, why don't we pump it up?
We're going to check it out.
So what we should
Let's
do.
pump it up for a month, and
You know-
then see at the end of June.
How many
we'll
people
have
can
a-
we get to go live with us? I
Well-
mean, to do it with us at the same time.
Let's try it.
What we have to do is, for accountability purposes, they have to.
Text us a picture.
Well, they got to post it on their story and tag us. So
Yeah.
maybe for one day our story is like 1,000,000 stories long, but it'll be everyone having a nice.
That would be great.
It could
It would
be
be like
water. If
one-
you don't drink, have a shot of water.
One big party
Yeah,
with all of
you
our.
don't have to drink to
you
be
know.
on this.
Uh,
You could just do a peace sign or thumbs
No,
up.
you could do a shot of water,
Kool-Aid.
orange
got-
juice, apple juice.
Yeah.
I said we got Juan Carlos Salgado. Hey guys, I'm writing from Bogota, Colombia. I
Ooh.
enjoy watching your videos. Thank you,
Yo.
Juan. Thank you, sir.
Gracias, amigo.
We got some people saying I'm there for the shots.
Nice.
Nelson saying, by the way, I'm a dentist biker. Let me know if you need any dental advice or questions. Be happy to talk about some dental emergencies while riding.
I'm going in for a cleaning tomorrow.
Whoa.
I've never had a cavity in my entire life. My
I've
man.
never brushed my teeth in my entire life.
And boy, does it tell you
Whoa.
that
Oh, but we found a cool toothbrush today that
double-sided toothbrush.
Triple-sided.
Triple.
Traveler, what? I don't have to drink? Well, nobody has to do anything, but certain people like to do some things, and we like to drink.
Yeah, there you go.
you
Well
like
said.
to
I
drink.
like to drink. Nelson must own a CVO. What
Wow.
is I'm missing the reference. But yes. Oh, Nelson is the dentist.
Yes.
Yes.
I get it now. PMAC, I was going to stay in Deadwood over Memorial Day weekend, but the prices out there were crazy. Either way, they were booked up or $250
Really?
and up a night.
Well, hit yourself up an Airbnb. I bet you find something.
Or get it very, very early.
Yes.
Yeah, buddy. Well,
All right. Well, let's close it down again.
I'm on the last 5 sips. Ladies and
So-
gentlemen, 5:54 p.m. in, I was going to say Columbia.
Columbia, Bogota.
Columbia. Canoga Park, California. We had a killer live Thirsty Thursday, enjoying the good times of the good life.
Get some patches sent in to us.
Hold on. So at the end of June, we're going to do a Friday shot day,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So you're going to start planning this and working on the game plan for the social, keep it alive. Do you do it sooner than the end of June?
It gives us time to plan. It's a very big event.
It's a very big event.
A lot of stuff going on.
We'll have to get some pictures of us with, and just say, come on.
All right, so we've got that. We've got your bike build in the next week, right? Stay tuned to the Instagrams. Hey, guys on Instagram, you got to come into our subscribe and hit the YouTube. On the YouTube,
Follow.
you got to come into the Instagram.
Yeah.
If we can marry those two together, there's no stopping us.
So subscribe to our website. We're going to have some great stuff dropping tomorrow and great bundles happening all month. Subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Ring the bell. Give us a thumbs up. Make some comments. We love the comments. We get back to those. We enjoy them. They help inspire what we do.
We dig you guys. We dig all you guys around the world.
And for those of you that are new to this channel, welcome. And for those of you that have been supporting, thank you. We will see you
Down the road.
And before we stop, Galen, show him that wrist. That's a real rider right there. Other side. Tan line. Nope. Come on. Tan line.
No, the
the
tan
wrist?
line.
Yeah, buddy. And we are out. Thank you, Chris. We will have a good weekend. You guys have a great one. Peace.
Should that
Yo.
show up on camera?
Yes, it does.
Wow.
Big time.
Wait, one more time. Traveler, I laughed a lot. Josh's grammatical skills, Galen's sarcasm, and Lance, ... Later.